Hello, everyone. Let's look at what is happening in Osun State. The political temperature in Osun State is rising as the August 15 governorship election gets closer. And today, one question that people are asking is if the Osun election is becoming too heated. From a viral statement by Senator Francis Fadausi saying he wants to crush people, to Governor Ademola Adeleke saying that he is a bulldozer who is not afraid of the federal government might, and now Davido calling for peace. There is actually a lot happening in Osun State. So let us break it down in simple terms. A father will say controversy. Let's start with the statement that has caused serious reactions across the country. A video showing Senator Francis Fadausi, who represents Osun East Senatorial District, has gone viral. In the video, the senator was speaking to APC supporters in Yoruba language, and his words have caused a major controversy. The translation being shared online says he told supporters to crush Accord members whenever they saw them, and also suggested that Accord supporters should not be allowed to vote. Those are very serious words. But Senator Fadausi has now given another explanation. His media office says the statement was political and metaphorical. According to him, what he meant was that APC supporters should kill Accord with votes, meaning defeat the party at the ballot box, not physically attack anybody. The senator has also said he does not support violence and that elections should be decided by the people's votes. But there's another major development. The Osun State Police Command has summoned Senator Fadausi over the viral statement. And this is where the story becomes even more serious. Because whether the senator meant it literally or politically, the words have already created concern, especially at a time when Osun State is only days away from a major election. This is not just about one political statement. It is about the kind of atmosphere that is being created before voters go to the polling units. People should be able to walk to their polling unit, vote for whoever they want, and return home safely. Nobody should be afraid because of the political party they support. That is why that statement was interpreted as threats. And with the police now involved, many people will be watching closely to see what happens next. While the Fadausi controversy was growing, Governor Adeleke, on the other hand, also started making his own headlines. Speaking at the Arise Town Hall meeting, Adeleke said he was not afraid of the political forces supporting the APC candidate. He described himself as a bulldozer, and his message was basically this: even if the federal government and several governors support his opponent, he is not backing down. He reportedly said, "I am a bulldozer. I am not afraid of federal might and governors backing the APC candidate. If they like, they should bring all the governors." That statement has added another layer to what is already becoming a very interesting election. Governor Adeleke actually appears confident. His opponents are also confident. And now, the people of Osun State are left to decide who they want. But what is Davido saying? Davido is another interesting voice in the game. Nigerian music star Davido attracted attention after calling on US President Donald Trump to pay attention to the situation surrounding the upcoming Osun State governorship election. Davido raised concerns about tension, possible violence, and the safety of voters, saying people should be allowed to vote freely and peacefully. He directly tagged Trump in his appeal, which immediately caused reactions from Nigerians. Some people supported him, while others questioned why Davido was involving the American president in a Nigerian election. Davido later defended his decision, saying that Trump is also his own president because he is both Nigerian and American. But the big question is this: as Donald Trump responded, so far there is no confirmed public response from Trump himself. However, Davido later said that people connected to the US government reached out after he made his concerns public. That has now raised another question. Did Davido's message actually get the attention of the US government? For now, Trump himself has not publicly responded. What do you think? Was Davido right to call on Trump, or should the Osun election matter be handled entirely within Nigeria? Davido has now sent another message to the people of Osun State. His message is simple: vote, don't fight. That, to me, is perhaps the most important message at this point. Political parties will come and go. Politicians will contest elections and move on. But the people living in Osun State will still be there after August 15th. They are the ones who will have to live with the consequences if violence breaks out. If you look at everything happening right now, three major things stand out. Number one, the political competition is very serious. The APC wants to take control of Osun State. Accord with Governor Adeleke as his candidate also wants to retain power. And other political parties are also fighting for their share of the votes. And perhaps most importantly, politicians should allow the people of Osun State to freely choose their next governor. So, what should the people do? They should vote. If you support APC, vote APC. If you support Accord, vote Accord. If you support another party, vote for that party. But nobody should attack another person simply because they support a different candidate. Because democracy means allowing people to make different choices. And when the votes are counted, the winner should be determined by the people, not by threats, intimidation, or violence. So as August 15 gets closer, the message should be very, very simple. People should be allowed to vote their choices. Meanwhile, as the Osun governorship election draws closer, reports say food items and other forms of assistance are being shared with some residents and APC supporters in parts of the state. The people should know that a bag of rice may finish in a few weeks. Food items may be consumed, but the decision made at the ballot box can affect the people of Osun for years. As the election gets closer, the people of Osun will have to decide whether they are voting based on what they received during the campaign or based on the candidates and the kind of government they want. And that is something every voter should think about carefully before entering the voting booth. Anyway, we are all here waiting to see what happens on August 15th.